This is Charles Johnson, National Editor of Farm Journal and Top Producer Magazines. I'm here in Gothenburg, Nebraska today at the grand opening of Monsanto's Water Utilization Learning Center here, talking to Chandler Moser. He is the site lead here for Monsanto. Chandler, could you tell us why Monsanto decided to open this center here in Gothenburg, and why now?
Well, so first, why Gothenburg? Gothenburg sits in a very unique place here in the U.S. We're in that transition zone. As you move east to west across the state of Nebraska, every 25 miles that you move west, you lose an inch of annual precipitation. So there's a greater change in precipitation from the eastern border of the state to the western border of the state than there is from the eastern border of the state to the Atlantic Ocean. You factor in the elevation change that you get when you go from east to west. We're really in a transition zone. And so as part of that transition zone, going back to the moisture and the annual precipitation, we wanted to be in an area that was situated in an area with many irrigated acres as well as many dryland acres. And we wanted to be in that transition zone because farmers out here face such unique challenges in the high plains. Whether it's due to water, which we're obviously focused on, but they do face many unique challenges. So that's why we have this learning center, is to look at the cropping systems and help them to address some of those challenges and grow higher yields with less inputs.
And the timing on it coincides with release of drought-tolerant hybrids down the road here?
It does coincide with that, but the interesting thing about our approach to drought tolerance is it's been a journey. Where I grew up in Lawrence, Nebraska, 20, 30 years ago, we planted milo because the corn hybrids were not adapted for that area. And so through traditional plant breeding, as part of this journey, our plant breeders selected native genes that helped aid in time of moisture stress. Then we moved into the biotech era, where genes, such biotech traits such as our YieldGuard VT triple, helps protect the roots of that corn plant at such a high level. There again was a next step in helping plants and helping protect yield in times of drought stress. The next step is then our next biotech release, which is our drought gene, which we'll launch in 2012. But that's just another step. We have other drought genes in the pipeline. We're going to continue. Traditional plant breeding to select native genes, and we're also looking at agronomic practices to help farmers to increase their yields in times of moisture and nutrient stress.
So you're taking a systems approach here rather than just a very focused approach.
Yeah, very much a systems-based approach, because that's what our farmers deal with every day. They're the ultimate systems thinkers. That's their lives and very unique challenges. And so that's what we've tried to duplicate out here on the farm. We have 80 different demonstrations out in the field, and so we'll be able to customize the tour to whatever the specific needs of that grower group is that comes in for that day.
Okay. Well, it's been a nice grand opening here, and certainly wish you the best of luck with this. And it's a very interesting center. So thanks a lot, Chandler.
Thank you for coming out and just having a real exciting day.